Welcome back to another episode of What's Up Nominee of the Week. This week we have the honor of nominating my good friend Hampton Wilson.
What's going on, everybody?
So we are up here in the middle of fucking nowhere, we get the opportunity to watch the sunrise. We're right by Castle Craig's, and yeah, I just want to ask you, this is one of your passions, this is what makes you feel fulfilled. So tell me, like, what about this makes you feeling, sorry, I'm fucking cold.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God,
edit
it's freezing
this
out
shit
here. It's freezing. You know, just getting out here and seeing a view like this, man. You know, you get so stuck at being at work or staring at a computer or staring at the road like we do, drive truck, you know, but
Yeah.
getting out here and just looking at something different, seeing the beauty of nature. I don't know, I've always been a big fan of nature. That's from like hunting, fishing, hiking, camping, all that. I've always always loved the outdoors, but be able to get out here and seeing something like this, seeing views like this, you know, it's just fulfilling, man. It fills the soul back up, fills the batteries. So, and especially after, you know, life getting so hectic, doing your day-to-day things, you kind of get lost in the routine, but come out here and kind of take a break and, like I said, fill your batteries back up, fill your cup back up, you know, drain your cup, drain your batteries all week, and then be able to get out and do something like this and see this kind of view right here is top notch, and this is what I love to do, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you on like refilling your batteries, because that's what hobbies are really for. Just like, not even hobbies, just like things that you love to do. It really does like get you regrounded and gets you ready for getting back to what you need to do, like for work and everything. And yeah, up here is so like peaceful.
Very peaceful, very peaceful. Yeah, be able to get up in here where you don't hear no other cars, no other people, you know, and neighbors' dogs ain't barking. You know, you get out here and it's just all you hear is the wind. The wind takes its toll on you. It's a little chilly right now, but you know, it's a little price to pay to be able to see views like this.
Oh yeah.
Get out in a place like this, you know, it's the kind of thing you gotta do. Maybe should have bundled up a little bit more, but it is what it is, man. We're here.
Yeah, we're here. It's all good.
Yeah, you can get lost, you know, like I said, your day-to-day routine, going to working, get lost in the routine, you know, you kind of lose that the headspace, you know. It's kind of so it's nice to be able to get out here and do these things, kind of go walk around, hike around, kind of clear the mind and get you ready for the next week, or for, you know, that we can keep on going.
Oh yeah, I feel like this is a perfect example of being grateful for the smaller things in life. Makes you appreciate, you know, everything else. And yeah, dude, I'm super grateful for where we come from. You know, this is a lot of people, they don't understand like how beautiful Northern California really is. They think Northern California is like Sacramento, but if you keep going further, 2 hours north, you hit Redding. But then if you keep going even further towards Mount Shasta, you get places that look like this, and it's complete wilderness. And yeah, it's just, you just find so much tranquility up here. And yeah, it's definitely, it feels great.
It does, definitely does. Especially being in a place to where, I mean, you can definitely tell there's been some logging that went on in here at some point, some clear cut, but you know, it's like to be able to, one of the last times someone came and stood in this spot, or, you know, did these kind of things in this spot right here. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful area. You got the sun coming up, shining off the crags right now. Got the sun over here bouncing off these mountains. I'm not sure what they are.
Yeah, those are sick though. That's
it's like
pretty picture.
Be able to come somewhere like this to where, you know, there's so many people in the world will never be able to experience this view right here, but maybe a view like this, you know, because a lot of people get stuck in that grind, that daily grind, you know. So it's good to be able to put the phone down, put the things down, be able to come out here and enjoy a view like this, you know. So,
you know, and we're lucky to be from a place like this to experience this type of nature.
Oh, 100%. It's I've done the traveling that I've done. You know, you get out and you start talking to people, and they ask you, "Oh, where are you from? Where are you from?" You know, I'm from California, and usually I tell them Northern California or far Northern California. And I always have people ask me, when you say far Northern California, is that like a different area? Is that different, like different California? Like, no, it's just a further, it's not the Bay Area, it's not Sacramento, you know, and then it's usually you start out when you tell somebody, like, oh, you know where the Bay Area is at, right? And you say, yeah, they know where the Bay Area is at. You're like, well, you go further north.
Yeah.
And, you know, and they're like, well, how far? And I was like, we're about 2 hours from the Oregon border, 2.5 hours from the Oregon border. You know? So it's like, we're way up in there, way up in the mountains. And so I'll come out here and I'll take pictures of these things, and then when I'm out of town, they're like, "Oh, you're from California, so big cities, movie stars,
yeah,
you
they
know,
think
skyscrapers, beach."
Yeah,
it's like, no, I come out here. We're 3 hours from the ocean, and then the ocean's cold, and then I show them pictures like this, to where with the mountains and the crags, you got rock-faced mountains all around you right here because you're so high up, and snow and everything. Because you also tell people, it's like, "Oh no, California," and they oh, it must be sunny and warm. It's like, nah, I sat here freezing your tail off right now. You got snow-covered mountains right here.
Snow-covered mountains.
Yeah,
and the sun is just creeping over the horizon right there. Jeez, that is so beautiful. This camera doesn't do it any justice either.
They never do, man. They never do.
Dude, hell yeah. Yeah, thanks for taking me up here, bro.
Yeah, no problem, man. I think we found a good spot too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's one of the things, you get cruising up in here and you kind of lose sense of direction, you know?
What's
Especially
that?
Before the sun comes up, you start cruising up here and you lose a sense of direction before the sun comes up, and then you know, you get to a spot, you're like, all right, where's it coming up? I think we got a perfect spot.
Yeah, we honestly did. We were trying to get that better one, but we were like, all right, at least we scoped this one out.
Yeah.
Dude, that is so beautiful.
Getting up early, getting up at 4 o'clock and getting around, putting the boots on to come up to be able to enjoy something like this, you know? And this is just gonna set us up for the day now.
Oh yeah.
The things we need to do.
Yeah, this is definitely great motivation to just crush whatever goals and things I want to do for the rest of the day. This is literally like, yeah, it literally sets you up for success. Like,
getting up, having some coffee, some good coffee, and getting up here in the mountains, be able to see something like this just to get the day started. Yeah, it's first thing you see when the sun comes up. You see the sun come up on something like this.
Yeah,
it's something else, man. You can definitely check it off. Seeing the sun come up from a different point of view. You know?
Oh, straight up.
You know, so there's back to, you know, getting stuck in the grind and the day-to-day thing. You and I doing construction, working like that. It's like, how many sunsets, how many sunrises have you seen in the mirror of your sun?
Oh yeah, I feel like working in construction and like just other past jobs, like, yeah, I'll see the sunrise, but fucking my back's usually towards the sunset. Yeah. And I'm like trying to clock off, but yeah, usually I'll just be already clocked on, see the sunrise, and you know, I'm grateful every morning to be able to see this.
Yeah.
And like, I like how like our jobs like require us to be in different areas. So like a couple weeks ago, I was in Gazelle up here. I was looking at the backside of Mount Shasta, and I was like, dude, that's so beautiful. Like, but like, I encourage people to get out and enjoy stuff like this when they have their free time, whether it's hiking, biking, fishing, camping, getting outdoors and just trying to get away from the hustle and bustle from the city. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I love the city life too, but I absolutely love being out here in the wilderness. Yeah,
it's different, and that's like, like I was saying before, seeing different areas from a different point of view, you know. That's like your whole company, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah, perspective.
It's about perspective. So it's like you're saying, because we can see Mount Shasta from our side. Mount Shasta from our side is beautiful, but you know,
Yeah,
but it's also beautiful from that back side of it too.
Okay, so yeah,
or I guess the north end,
the north side.
North side of it.
Yeah, you're looking at the north face. All right, so like when I was up there in Gazelle, I was looking at Mount Shasta. I was like, I was looking at Crystal Geyser. I was like, I think they took the picture of Mount Shasta from the north side because they had the little mountainside, the little ridge on the right. And I was like, yeah, you don't see this from the south side. Yeah. I was like, dude, that's kind of cool. Like the logo. I was like, yeah, they definitely took
it.
It.
Walking around the mountain. There it is right there.
Just like, yeah, like I think my biggest thing that brings me joy in life is getting to travel wherever, like just putting my footprint all over the world. Like I've never been here and I got to experience this, and like that's what's so fulfilling to me. So I understand, like from your perspective, like this is what you absolutely enjoy to do, because I do too. And yeah, thank you again for taking me up here.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad we were able to, you know, I'm the same way, very grateful to where I can wake up on a Saturday and I don't have to go into work. And, you know, I can afford to take some time off or have the day off, you know, and we're in the middle of our down season right now, so it's not so busy, but you know, I'm very grateful to be able to not have to get up in the morning and go do a side hustle or side job. I can get up and experience the sunrise out here in the mountains, you know. Very grateful for what life has given me, and the opportunity I've given me and put me up for such the success that I have for myself right now, you know. And it's always, it's so grateful to be able to get up and on a Saturday, enjoy the weekend, you know, do the things I want to do, and get out here and see a sunrise and be able to go home and start the rest of the day, you know, do the things I actually need to do.
Absolutely.
But very grateful for where we come from, the people I have in my life, and thank you for inviting me on your show and inviting me out here to do this interview. I'm very, very grateful and appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Dude,
out here.
Once that sun came up, I like completely forgot about how cold I was. I was just like, dude, this feels so good, like the sun on my skin. Well, I want to thank everyone for watching this week's episode. And please follow Hampton Wilson on Instagram if you guys want to check out his content. He's going to be posting some shit he's always doing on vacation. Living the life.
Always out and about doing my thing.
If you guys like this episode, please like and subscribe. And if you support our message, please go get yourself some merch. All right. Have a great day, everybody.